one day my 14-year-old was headed out the door to school. And one rule I had about for my children was breakfast is very important. Break the fast, important meal of the day. Your brain's not going to work at school if you don't have something in your stomach. But my daughter's been a little long, getting ready. She's running out the door. And all I had made her was a protein shake. It wasn't a big breakfast. It would have taken her 2 seconds to drink her protein shake. Okay. And I'd made it. And she said, I don't have time. And I said, Ari Bree, you are getting 4.0 out of European history, but you are flunking personal care 101. And then I slammed the door. And then I'm standing there, and that voice inside our heads, it says, well, of course she is, Marlaine. She has a mad woman wearing a bathrobe screaming at her for an educator. And I realized, wow, I'm her teacher in diet and personal care. And I was standing there in a bathrobe screaming at her. So that was my aha moment. I said, wow, I need to look at how I'm teaching my children these skills and improve the process. So I sat down at my kitchen table and I wrote down things that parents are traditionally expected to teach their children, such as personal care, right? Sleep, diet, emotional literacy, if we're yelling at our children, which I was yelling at my daughter. Environmental literacy, financial literacy. There are so many skills that society has put under the umbrella of parenting for parents to teach. But here's the big problem. Very few of us were ever formally educated in these skills ourselves. I realized I actually wasn't highly competent myself in many of these skills, and that I would need to learn with my children. And so the first thing I did is put down, most of us have been handed the behavioral lens. So if you're wearing glasses, you're looking at life through a behavioral lens. And what does this lead us to? We will say, oh, my child is behaving, or my child is misbehaving, right? The two polars. And what do? If our child is misbehaving, we assume ill intent, right? They're trying to make me angry. And we feel justified punishing them, right? That's the behavioral lens as it plays out in parenting. It just simply does. It has the two polars. So what I invite everyone to do first and foremost is take off the behavioral lenses, put them down, and pick up educational lenses. Respect that your child is learning. You're learning. You're learning self-regulation. You're learning patience. Your child is learning self-regulation and patience. Your child is learning a critical skill, which they're going to use every day of their life throughout the entirety of their life. And you, here's the good news, get to learn with them.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful.